Ah, it's so good to be back in my armor. Didn't think I'd be going in my underwear for that long, but, well, you know. Oh, hey, some people did survive. Or maybe that's just the people from this facility. Anyway, welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition 2. The control run. I'm Titanium Bird. And, let's, talk to the lady what saved our lives, shall we?
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Don't have much to say, huh? Okay. How about you, Jacob?
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Well, dang.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Oh, wrong door. Oh, well.
Rangers, behold the viewing globe.
Commander Shepard.
Mr. Burr, sir.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
I don't know what you know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Well, considering I was in a prolonged gunfight in just my underwear, pretty good.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Okay, Elusive Man, I'm sorry for interrupting your monologue, but I can't help notice that your eyes look a bit like Saren's did. And, I have concerns.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You know what, I'll hold off on those thoughts for later, I think.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
No, I have to reiterate the words of Rose from Operation Overdrive. You're rich. Buy an army.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
I just realized that I appropriately quoted Pink Ranger while being named after a Pink Ranger and being dressed like a Pink Ranger. Serendipity.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Well, it's appropriate I'm working with an organization named Cerberus because I feel like I'm in hell right now.
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Well, okay, Martin Sheen, I guess I'll play your game for now. And we gotta level up. We have 2 points to spend. We can't cap out our tech mastery quite yet. So instead... I think I'll give a punch up to Overload, which now gives us access to Incinerate. I've used this in prior playthroughs as an infiltrator. I'm going to want to put points in that as soon as I possibly can. Because of reasons. So let's do our traditional clearing of the stuff, of the extras. Maybe now Miranda will say something to me.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I'm not going to be snarky. I'm in a good mood. I've got my clothes back.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Uno reverse card, Miranda!
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
First day meeting each other, Miranda. I'm already learning things about you that I'm not sure I wanted to know.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure I'll get you to open up a little bit more as we go along. After all, if Kendrix Shepard is nothing, she's very strangely good at making friends with gruff, abrasive people. Just ask Garrus. Come to think of it, where is Garrus?
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Do you want the honest answer? Because I'm going to give it to you regardless.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
That simultaneously sounds like something the Alliance would do, and also not like something the Alliance would sanction. So basically, I can totally see the Alliance doing it.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Well, I don't care much for Cerberus on the whole, but I can't argue with the pragmatism.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Mission Summer. Alright. We had leveled up from that, gained 1,250 experience points, level earned 5, spot points gained 2. Mission Summary. Shepard escaped the attack on the facility along with operatives Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived. For Miranda's recommendation, I'm running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. Import bonuses started at level 4. We gained 146,000 extra credits to start. 9,000 EZO, 9,000 Iridium, 9,000 Palladium, 9,000 Platinum, 190 Paragon points, and 12 Renegade points. For having beaten Mass Effect 2 previously, in other playthroughs, I gained a plus 25% experience bonus on all missions, retain all heavy weapons from previous playthroughs, another 200,000 credits, 50,000 EZO, 50,000 Iridium, 50,000 Palladium, and 50,000 Platinum. Picked up the heavy weapon M100 grenade launcher, rapid-fire grenade launcher favored by Bloodpack Fortune mercenaries, capable of taking down multiple enemies with a single well-placed shot, effective against armor, shields, biotic barriers. And we picked up 3,375 credits, got an additional 3,750 from Cerberus, total found 7,125. I could have sworn I had more credits than that saved up as Kendrix.
Should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear, and we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second-guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
That's comforting, I think.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Yes, we certainly don't want someone who's not Cerberus finding out what's happening on here.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Now I'm a ghost, living in a ghost town. You can look for me, but I can't be found. Rolling Stones, we're starting off the Mass Effect 2 the musical early. After all, I have to do something now that I can't make jokes about the fact that, well, I don't have clothes anymore. Alright. So we're currently equipped with the Predator Heavy Pistol, M4 Shuriken Machine Pistol, Rapid Fire, got 264.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Well, at least the light motion sensors are working.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Although it looks like a TIE fighter or two might have crashed. Spare parts over here. Money!
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Make activity! Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Okay, I think I'll stick to the...
Gotta hurt! Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
You think? Is there anything here that I can grab? Oh, there's a med kit. Get a Metagel. And a wall safe. And now we have the hacking minigames from Mass Effect 2 to talk about. Unfortunately, we don't have any pro strats that we can use to cheese these. Gotta play them legit. But that's fine. Adapt, improvise, overcome. So, what we need to do is we need to look at all these nodes and look at the symbols. We got resist, we got ground, capacitor, resistor, and I have no idea what those are, but we're supposed to match them to each other. So ground, resistor to resistor, capacitor to capacitor. And if we successfully do that, we open up the safe and get whatever's inside. Usually money.
They seen us.
Ouch. Get under cover. Recover. Not gonna lie, that was kind of dumb on my part.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Tali Sarah Naraya. What an unexpected pleasure.
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Okay, well that's a legitimate reason for him to be here, I suppose. But why here, of all places?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Ah, smart guy. So, Tali. Tali's, my dear, my darling. Should we team up again?
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Tali, it sounds like I've rubbed off on you. I could not be more proud.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
I didn't feel like it was right to question about the Cerberus hate immediately. I'm sure I'll get an opportunity to do that at some point.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Ooh, another wall safe.
They've seen us. Here we go.
Critical system damage.
That was unexpected. Alright. Let's see. C to C. Resistor to resistor. Ground. Ground. Faster. And if you look at the circuit boards, apparently you can kind of follow the wires to see what connects what to what. But, hey,
On my way.
thank you.
Use overload on them.
Overload, say.
Impressive.
Got it.
There we go.
Target down.
Okay,
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Vitor. Vitor Voss Jenkins. Or not Vitor, Praza Voss Jenkins. Get in this center one, see if I can get the other two as well. Oh, I got two of them at once.
Perfect! There we go! We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Moving to cover!
Oh
to
no.
cover.
Oh no, Praza's out there getting himself killed. How horrible. How horrible that the dumbass is getting himself killed.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Well, you know, talk shit, get hit.
Overload will take out their shields.
Okay, Miranda, why don't you
I got it.
why don't you do that then? In the meantime, show my attack kitten!
On target!
Whoops. Accidentally got out of cover. Whew. Nice job, attack kitten. Also, Miranda and Jacob. Ooh. Ourselves. Heavy ammo weapon. Heavy ammo weapon, yes. Nice spoonerism. Okay. Let's see here. It's the rounds. There we go. 3 money. At this point, I'm just going to assume that galactic credits kind of run on a system similar to the yen. And there's a door up there, but I can't move forward without talking to Tally or getting that med kit.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Stay safe, babe. Ooh. I can... Some refined iridium.
Oh, what's this?
Upgrade for heavy ammo.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
And here we have an example of a member already of a race that's coded as marginalized, part Jewish, part Romani, being coded as even further a marginalized person on the autism spectrum. As such, we will treat him with the dignity that he deserves. And no, that's not sarcasm.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide.
Our first Paragon interrupt.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
I'm sorry, a what now?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Oh, so like how I react to seeing a wasp.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Either way, fortunate that you weren't taken, Vitor. You're a lucky man, Quarian.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Ah, yes. Like the tarantula hawks of aliens. Actually, now that I've brought that up into my mind, I should probably try to immediately forget that, because if you haven't looked up what the tarantula hawk is, and this is not schmuckbait or not intended as such, don't look it up, especially not if you're either arachnophobic or spexophobic.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
That's right. Alright, sure.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Do you need a hug?
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
I feel like there's more information here that I probably could have gotten if I'd asked for it earlier, but there were more pressing things at mind.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
It's alright, Tally. I understand. Miranda, I think we do owe Tally something, though.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omni Tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Tally, I hate seeing you go, but I love watching you walk away.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
I think I'm going to need to ask about that history that you referred to later. But for now, let's just say that helps having friends in high places.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Okay, point of order. I find that, to some degree, diplomacy is actually pretty easy when people consider you a threat, at least for Kendrix Shepard, on the grounds that if they know you actually do have the capability to kick their ass if you make them angry, you're going to be less inclined to want to piss them off.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
So, basically, they're kind of like the Borg, you know. Resistance is futile, your distinctiveness will be added to our own, etc., etc.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Well, I reluctantly agree with you, but, you know, if we're going to do this, Miranda's pretty sweet, Jacob's a pretty steady hand. But, I'm going to need a crew. Not just any crew. I'm going to need the best goddamn crew in the galaxy.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Oh, ain't that just like my girl? How's Brother Rex doing?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Ah, good. So I've awoken something in him, I guess. How about Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Somehow I'm simultaneously shocked and not surprised. We just saw Tally down there. What do you know about her?
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
So you didn't expect me to come across any of my old friends? Filing that away for later. What about, Dr. Tassoni?
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Shadow Broker? That'll be interesting if we manage to come across her. But if we can't immediately contact and get a hold of them, I guess I'll just, make do with the dossiers for now. Who knows? Maybe I'll accidentally run across one of my friends again and surprise you.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Apparently.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Okay, now that's just unfair. I mean, clearly they're just playing on my heartstrings now. But, damn it, it's working.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Okay, I have questions. Can we just take the name of a scuttled Alliance ship like that? Like, I know it's cool and all and sentimental, but can't we actually just do that? Is it... okay, never mind. We're flying. Level up! Up to level 7 now. 4 more squad points. Experience gain 1250. Mission summary. Collectors confirmed a source of attacks on Freedom's progress. Quarian survivor Vitor returned with Tali-Zara to the Magrid fleet. Will examine his Omni tool data for anything useful. Heavy weapon upgrade. Must recruit a head scientist to build this upgrade. But once we do and we get this built, plus 15% heavy weapon ammo capacity. The power cell capacity used by heavy weapons is fairly old, but can be improved by rebuilding the core with more modern components. These improvements allow standard powered cells to yield more shots per power cell and allow for total shots to be fired. We got 19,000 credits total, 10,000 for Cerberus funding and the 9,000 we found, and 2,000 iridium. Memories, like the corners of my mind. You know, why is a pro-human group keeping a Turian-inspired design?
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I have many questions.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
You know what? As much as I hate to admit it, you've got a point.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Well, this is, a surprise. Not certainly sure if it's an unpleasant one. But it certainly raises questions.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship?
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Oh, I have questions. I have a lot of questions. Oh, I have my own quarters now. Might have to take a look at it. But I think we'll save these questions for another time. So, until then, whenever we meet again, later, y'all.